Oh, new video. Now, in this video today, guys, I've got an idea. I had this idea. I'm full of them. Bright spark ahead. I had this thought where I think that if this was added to Call of Duty, Jesus Christ, it would make Call of Duty fun. But there is a lot of flaws in this idea. Like many of my ideas, there is a lot of flaws. So I'm going to get into this fantastic or terrible idea. I'm going to let you guys decide. So, but before I do, as I do in every video, guys, I give you true and false facts. And if you stay at the end of the video, you will find out which fact is true and which fact is false. So, fact number one, keeping it Call of Duty theme. So, as of pretty much 2 months into 2019, the current total sales for the Call of Duty series is $15 billion. That's nuts. 15 billion. Alright, fact number two. The actual original name instead of Call of Duty. So it got changed to Call of Duty in development, but what the actual name was meant to be was Shoot 'em till they're dead. Ah, they're not dead. Shoot 'em more. That was meant to be the title, but they chose Call of Duty instead. Now, if you stay to the end of the video, you will find out which fact is true and which fact is false. But, to my idea, so Call of Duty, listen, sometimes it can be fantastic, but also it can get a little stale. Like, you know, listen, most Call of Duties, after a certain amount of time, they can get stale. Modern Warfare 2, that had such a long lifeline. That had a ridiculous lifeline. But more of a modern one, like the World War 2 game, that definitely had a short time. It was a good game, but its timeline was very, very short. Not a lot of people played it for like they weren't invested into it. Call of Duty 4, that was a fantastic one. A lot of investment in that. Modern Warfare 2. Right now, Black Ops 4, that's actually been a really good one, but it is kind of getting lost a bit with all the Battle Royale games like that are out. But that one has been a good one, but they can lose their touch, you know what I mean? They get a bit stale off and on. I've got an idea where it could make things exciting. So, I'm going to give you a scenario. Imagine this, right? It could be Blackout or multiplayer. So, let's say it's mode in Blackout. How cool could this be? You've got your squad of 4, right? You verse a team. They do some ridiculous shit. They throw smokes everywhere in the wrong directions, and they're just throwing grenades at left, right, and center. And somehow they luckily got you. Somehow some kid threw a grenade and it stuck you from a long distance, and you know it was just luck, and you're just like, this is complete shit. How does this is not fair. We are better than you. So then a whole just shit, you just join each other's party. I don't know how, you just do. You get in a Skype call together, you get each other's personal details, and you just start shit talking each other to the biggest extent. Talking about people's mothers getting involved, and that's always a dire scene. Fuck it, someone talked about your grandma. Things are getting absolutely intense. You want to play these guys again, but if you play them for the win, sure, that's going to be sweet, but you know what would be even sweeter? Taking those bitches' money. and I just think, if there was a way to have wages, right? Not a gun game wager match in Call of Duty. I mean a legit wager match where you can bet money against another team, or maybe just another player, and you play for that amount, would make things so fucking exciting. It would make you play harder and make more, like, a big dire on the line, right? So there's COD points at the moment, and you can buy COD points, but imagine if you had a certain amount. Now, I know this comes into gambling, kind of like, it can, you can lose, okay, there's so many faults in this idea, but it sounds so fun as well. I get that if you gave this opportunity to a child could lose a lot of money and bet a lot of money, and it could make them, like, kind of get into gambling, right? But if you had a limit, if every month you just only had $100, right? $100 cash, maybe in the top right-hand screen of your Call of Duty game, or say it was COD points, say it was like a good amount of COD points, okay? Because kids spend that much money on COD points anyway. But you could bet that against the player. Say you were talking trash. Say you're in a multiplayer game, right? Back and forth talking, going, saying, no, we are the better team. You just got lucky. Or no, we are the better team. You know, like that kind of thing. If they then reply, put your money where your mouth is. Then your squad against ours, and each person in your squad goes, fine. We'll each put up $25 each. Team of fucking 5 times 25. Jesus Christ, I wish I knew my math better. I'm just going to say 250. I think it's that. I don't want to do my math. We'll just go with that. Imagine that. $250. Actually, I have to fucking do the math. Here we go. primary school maths, 25, 50, 75, 100, 100, 150. There we go. I'm a moron. Great. Great. So, you've got this cash ready to go. 150, 150. $300 is on the line. Imagine how much of an intense game that would set up for your crew. You'd be in the lobby beforehand and you'd be going, Joseph, listen, mate, you went 19 for 65 last game. Don't know how you did it. It's near impossible. It is impossible, actually. I need you to step up your game, mate, because it's my money that's on the line. I'm trusting you boys to bring me home the win. That could be a great... The match itself would be so intense. You wouldn't be casual playing back like this. You would be doing that thing where you are so focused on the game like a pro. You'd be into it. There would be fights between everyone because the excitement would be there. And imagine if you win that 300. Fucking good would that be? You now have 300 extra to bet again. So imagine if you verse another team, you're like, hey, no, you guys want to go against us? How about you put your money where your mouth is, 50 each. And then you go again. No, I'm not doing the math because I fucked it up before, so I'm not going to do it again. But $50 each for a player, and it's a team of 5v5. Exciting. Maybe even a 1v1. You get mad at some kid because he's bloody laying down in the back of the mat trying to fucking hard scope. So you want to 1v1 him, and maybe he's feeling a bit cocky, so you do. But he could be baiting you. You never know. He could be laying there going, I'm actually a good player. I want people to try to wage match me. So that could add so much excitement. I know I would definitely put a bit of money in because the excitement would be there, and it'd make you want to improve as a player as well. One other thing, though. Listen, I understand that kids could get pretty carried away, but I think the amount of money kids spend on a game, if you had a limit of maybe like $50, $50 a month, right? You couldn't go more than $50 a month, but you could win as much as you go in a month, so you could win heaps. That would be pretty cool. That would be entertaining to watch. If people live stream that, Jesus Christ, that'd be so fun to watch. Amazing. I will, especially YouTubers versus YouTubers. Imagine if imagine if Shroud and Ninja played Call of Duty. They had both like 1,500 from just winning constantly and betting constantly against other YouTubers. Imagine that, and then them both going in, hey, 1,500 each. Let's do this. Jesus Christ, that would be the best live stream ever. So, if you had that, and if you want to get real technical and you don't want to do cash, fine. Make it COD points. Make you can bet COD points against each other. And also make it a game mode in Blackout too. That'd be cool. To watch a team of two, like a team of squads going for Blackout. And imagine if there was a way to have an entire 100-player base, everyone put in like $10. Fucking hell. Imagine the team that wins all that after 100 players put $10 in each. It would just be so exciting. The live streaming possibilities for this idea would be through the fucking roof. But also, a lot of kids could get gambling addictions. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If not, all good. Hope you have an awesome day. But the true and false fact that you've been waiting for... Oh, bang my mic. There we go. The true and false fact you've been waiting for. So, the true fact is... the total sales for Call of Duty right now in February 2019 is actually 15 billion. Out of all 15 billion, that is so much money. That is, I mean, it's just unfair. You could buy an island. You could buy the world for 15 billion. Maybe not, but you could definitely get an island for 15 billion. And the title for Call of Duty, yes, it was actually meant to be Call of Duty. I made it up. It's definitely not meant to be called Shoot 'em. They're still alive. Shoot 'em till they're dead. It's meant to be Call of Duty. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you later.